Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we're back!
Oh, yowza, that one hurt. Ooh, man.
I know, I was coming in with a lot of pent-up energy there.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Very hot. Came in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Mics were hot.
Mm-hmm.
But cannot deny
Mike Lindquist is hot.
Mike Lindquist is hot. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are back.
And we're back.
See, the main thing we want you to take away from this, obviously Mike Lindquist is hot. Main thing,
Yep.
we're back.
I came in so hot there, I
Mhm.
didn't even know if I actually said and we're back or not.
You could have just said Mike Lindquist.
Oh, Lindquist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is a very real possibility.
And until we get the technology to have live playback while we're recording this,
Mhm.
we'll never know.
No. But I did order the technology, so it should be here by next week.
Are you sure? Because they have had all their shipping pushed back on Amazon.
Yeah, I know, but today was the strike day where no one was supposed to order stuff. So obviously I went in and I made all my orders. Now, no one else is doing it.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, click, click, click,
click, click, click, click, click, click.
Click, clack, 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 clack. That's how I used to do it.
And click.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get everything very quick.
Awesome.
Kind of like skipping the line, you know?
Awesome.
And it's perfect. They don't know that I did it, so they won't think I'm a piece of shit. I did it under your account.
What?
Yeah, I signed into your account, and I ordered all this stuff. So that way, the people won't be mad at me. They're going to be mad at you.
Well, my account's set up with my credit card, dude. Why the fuck would you use mine to pay for this technology?
I figured you owed me.
Well, I don't know why you got to bring that up on the podcast.
Listen, I didn't bring up the specifics. We could get into the specifics if you want.
You want to go to the Pacific?
No. Not right now.
Okay.
Do you see the amount of people still hanging out on the beaches?
That's
on the
what I'm
West
saying.
Coast?
It's a bad idea.
It's insane. They're insane.
They just opened the beaches at Florida.
They opened them back up?
They opened them back up.
What were they thinking?
Oh, my God.
Why? There's so much fun.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They were thinking they needed those tasty, tasty waves, bro.
You know, if I didn't like the beach before, which I'll tell you, not a huge fan,
Mm-hmm.
now I really don't like it.
Right. You know, I like the beach.
Mhm.
I like the idea of going to the beach.
Mhm.
As soon as I'm at the beach,
Mhm.
I'm thinking, can we leave the beach?
Can we get the fuck out of this beach?
Yeah, because this is starting to be a bit of a beach.
This is starting to be quite a huge beach.
Yeah, seriously.
Yo, this whole situation is reminding me of my ex-wife
Mhm.
because it's starting to be a beach.
Uh-huh.
You know? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. I got sand in my urethra.
Yeah, and that's the worst part.
I know, dude. How does it keep getting in there?
And, you know, that's the thing is, like, they design these bathing suits with, like, netting in them, you know, presumably to keep, like, your balls and your junk within your bathing suit.
Uh-huh.
This, you know, but, like, why isn't there, like, a little plug attached to that or something you could stick in your pee hole to clog that? Because I don't need to come home and find fucking 4 hermit crabs, like, set up shop in my dick.
I know. Well, the good news is that whenever you catch a bunch of shrimp,
Mm-hmm.
you get to have a bit of a shrimp cocktail when you go home.
You know, that's the best part. It's actually, it's gotten me a few times. I've been tricked a few times. I get home from the beach and I'm like, ooh, let's check the net. And I'm like, just one shrimp. Okay. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You know.
And you find out after you cooked it, right?
I mean, yeah, after I cooked it.
Yeah.
Not after I ate and passed it.
And pass it through your system.
Yeah, through my system.
Yeah.
Not after that.
I thought you were passing it to somebody else, like a joint.
Yeah.
Like one would pass a joint.
Yeah. Pass the cooked on the left-hand side. Pass the cooked on the left-hand side. Yeah. I really want to smoke that cookie dick.
I'm glad that once it passes through that you're able to reattach it. Is all I think is the biggest takeaway from all this.
That's the best part about this. You know, if that weren't the case,
yeah,
I wouldn't be talking about it right now because I feel like I'd
You'd
still
be
be so upset.
A little embarrassed.
A little embarrassed.
Yeah,
for sure. You know,
like what type of an idiot can confuse a measly little piece of shrimp for their own genitalia.
Right. I mean, that aside, I mean, one thing, I mean, it's embarrassing enough that I confused my measly little genitalia for a huge piece of shrimp.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a whole nother thing that I then cooked it,
Cooked it.
ate it,
Yep.
let it pass through my system,
Mhm.
passed it out.
What did you even cook it with? Olive oil?
What's that?
What did you cook it with?
Oh, what did I cook it with? Well, I've been making my own soap. So I have a lot of like unrendered fat lying around the house. So I just threw some of that on the frying
Nice,
pan.
dude. Yeah, I started making my own soap too after I saw this one Brad Pitt movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, which one was it? Was it Vanilla Sky?
It was Benjamin Button.
Oh my God, that one's crazy. And you know that makes sense because you start and he's born and he's a baby, but he's an old man.
Yep.
First thought passed through my mind was, goddamn, someone get this baby some soap, clean all that old man shit off of him. And I just ran and started making soap.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been hitting up the liposuction factories. Their security is notoriously bad anyhow. But right now, during this crisis, believe it or not, and I know this is going to be difficult to believe, but plastic surgery is not considered an essential business currently.
Well, that almost does make sense. But the thing that doesn't make sense is
fuck up. How does that make sense?
That's not considered the liposuction?
Yeah.
Because if people diet and exercise, they could maybe obtain the same goal.
Oh, you're saying it does make sense.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I was
That's my
confused.
bad.
I always confuse the two with does and doesn't.
Right.
I always, I mix those up all the time.
And I always confuse does not and doesn't not. Dough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's when they throw the dough on the end. That's what really confuses me. But anyways, continue.
Yeah, I was going to say they always throw the dough on the end of the liposuction, and it confuses me too.
Because you're like, is this part of the fat?
Is this part of the fat, or is this
a
the
separate
pizza
thing?
dough?
Yeah, right. Which is they notoriously, they put pizza dough on the very ends of it to cap it off.
Yeah.
Seal in the freshness.
They put it in a tube.
Much like the heels of like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
They're there to seal in the freshness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put it in like a tube, kind of like an encasing.
Yep.
They tie off the ends.
Because you're saying this right now, I believe you that you've been to the factory.
Okay, so, all right. Well, at least we got that. We got that over with, you know?
Yeah. You don't have to try to prove it to me anymore.
I don't
The
have to
story
validate
checks
it.
out.
Oh, thank God.
But you were at the factory. You were stealing a lot of liposuction fat from people
Yeah.
who had their fat liposuctioned out.
There's a lot there, all right? There's tons.
Mhm.
No one's going there to grab it right now.
Yep.
Everyone's worried about something.
Uh-huh.
I would get there soon, though, because the last few batches, I mean, they haven't been doing it in like almost a month at this point.
Right.
Getting pretty ripe.
Mm.
Pretty ripe.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a few bars of soap that, like, as I'm using them, like, maggots start popping out.
Yeah. And then you start just confusing it with your cottage cheese.
Yeah.
That's happened to me, too.
And then don't even get me started. Once the bar gets small enough, don't even get me started on what I start confusing it with.
What do you do when the bar gets really small? Because, I've never done this, but somebody in my apartment has started to do this at the Fancy Lad headquarters, where they take the sliver and they morph it into the new bar of soap.
Oh, that is weird. So you have a fresh bar in there.
Fresh bar.
And then you come back next time and it has like a little appendage on it.
Yeah, a little alien.
It's like a different color orange.
Mm-hmm. That's just
a little slug on there.
Right on the top.
That's not a horrible idea.
No, because it's not wasteful.
No, it isn't wasteful. I usually use those little bits of soap until you can't use them anymore.
Right,
You
but
know?
there's never going to be nothing. So that's why I'm saying the people take the sliver when you can't use it anymore, and they connect it, they fuse the two together.
Now, let me ask: was it your bar of soap?
I bought the soap for everybody to use.
Oh, okay, all right. I wasn't sure if you had separate soap bar situation because we got a separate soap bar situation over here.
No, we're a bunch of sick fucks. We share the soap.
So so I'd feel a little weird if I got down to a little sliver and I said, "Oh, I know, I was going to slap this on Mark's bar of soap over here, or whoever's bar of soap."
Right. See, there's a bunch of idiosyncrasies in the house. One that I've noticed that nobody at there will even know I'm talking about because they don't listen to the podcast, is every single time I go to cook something in the microwave, it's always has like 5 seconds left, 2 seconds left.
Oh, man. Someone's not
1
waiting.
second left.
So not only they're not waiting for the
7
beep.
seconds left.
I understand that because I hate the beep, the microwave beep, but
It's because of the beep?
I'm going to clear that bitch.
No one clears that bitch.
I'm going to clear it.
I got to reset it every time and then start fresh. Usually I cook it for 3 seconds, let it beep, and then I open it up and put the fucking time in.
That's insane.
It is insane.
What kind of maniacs are you living with?
You've seen them. They're psycho.
Morphing bars of soap together.
Yep.
Leaving 1 to 7 seconds left on the microwave.
Uh-huh.
This is like psychopathic.
This is psycho shit.
This is psycho shit.
I know.
What are those people that kill a bunch of people? They are the murderers. This is the kind of shit murderers do.
Right.
You know, you bring your kid to the what do they call the psychiatrist?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they go.
I thought you were gonna say podiatrist, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, you gotta bring them to both places. Listen, you gotta bring the kids to all the doctors. You know, and make sure everything's going the way it should be. But they're gonna ask you. They're like, "So you have violent tendencies? Does he hurt animals? Does he morph bars of soap together?
Yep.
Does he leave 1 to 7 seconds on the microwave?
You better fucking believe he
Oh
does.
my God, lock him up.
Yeah.
He's a madman. Or woman.
Yeah. I mean, there's more, but I'll save him for another time.
Save him for another time.
Yeah. I mean, those are the two that are just so fresh in my head that I just had to get them out.
I would hate for one of your roommates to decide to start listening to the podcast.
Right.
Start with this episode.
Yeah.
And then if the whole episode were us just saying all the weird things that your roommates do.
That make them into the incredible freaks that they are.
Yeah, I mean, we love all of them.
Right.
Yeah, they're great. And this is what makes them great.
Yeah.
And, and I'm glad you kind of pointed it out because up until you mentioned the bar of soap and the microwave thing, I was a little iffy on Caleb and Zach. But now that I know at least one of them's doing something fucking insane,
right?
They're cool.
Yeah. Besides that, I was trying to transition that I was talking to Tony today, but I couldn't fucking think of a way to do it.
I think you just did. What?
Whoa, booyah, motherfucker!
So, how's Tony?
Tony's doing great.
Dude, I miss Tony.
I know. Oh, God.
Miss
Watching,
the heck out of him.
Editing the video and hearing us just constantly talking about Tony in the footage because,
I believe you. I bet there's so much footage of us just talking about Tony.
Yeah.
Or even, is there any footage of us talking to Tony still?
That's pretty rare. Usually we're just addressing Tony to the camera.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Saying, Tony, listen up.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we know he's not watching anymore.
Right.
Damn you, Tony.
I know.
Watch it, please.
But what I was going to say about Tony is I was talking to him on the phone today. As I try to do every day.
A Tony a day.
And I was going into one of my top 5s that I like to come up with. I think you might like this one.
Oh, nice.
Because you like music.
I do like music.
And you like movies.
I like movies, and I'm a number scientist.
Yep.
So top 5. Ooh, that's right in my wheelhouse.
You can count to 5.
I've done it before.
Oh, well, story checks out.
There we go.
So this top 5 combines both music and movies.
Okay, perfect.
Top 5 favorite bands featured in scenes of movies.
This is a good top 5.
Yeah. So I'm just going to run down. I'll say one, and then I'll see if you come up with one. If not, I got 5.
Okay, great, perfect.
Yeah. Guar in Empire Records.
Oh my God. Ugh. I love Empire Records,
dude.
That was not my first. That was not what I was going for. But oh my God, Rex Manning Day. I celebrate it every year.
Of course.
Yeah, great flick.
Fantastic soundtrack too.
Oh man, really is. I was gonna say Huey Lewis in the News, Back to the Future, parts 1 and 2.
Wait, but are they actually featured playing music in it?
Huey Lewis is in the first one.
Okay,
playing the teacher.
Oh,
and he says, "You guys are just too darn loud."
Okay.
And Marty McFly is playing it.
Okay, I don't know if that counts.
Am I playing the game wrong?
You're playing the game wrong because it's actual bands they're actually playing
Red
in the
Hot
movie.
Chili Peppers in Thrashin'.
Bingo.
There we
See,
go.
there's another one.
There we go.
There's one.
I did it.
Okay. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
White Zombie in a little movie called Airheads.
Ooh, that is good. But you know what's really good?
When Chris Farley goes up and he rips off the nipple ring and he says, improvise.
I must have watched that movie.
What are you going to do, chunky style?
Oh, my God. I watched the movie so
Chunk
many
style?
fucking times when I was little. It's so good.
So fucking good.
My mom hated it.
How could she?
I don't know why she hated it. It's
Yeah.
so funny. There's so much good stuff. And she's a huge Michael Richards fan.
Huge Michael Richards fan.
She wasn't big on Seinfeld, which is weird. But after that, I don't know. She just started loving him.
Yeah. Something about his stand-up.
I don't know what. I don't follow the dude.
Mhm.
But, yeah, that's great. You know what else is great?
Yep, hit me.
Primus in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yep.
I'm sure that was on yours.
That was on my list.
How could it not be?
I know. I said that to Tony, too. I was expecting Tony to be like, because he's like, what else you got? And I was like, it was my number 5. And I was like, oh, you know, Primus.
Primus.
And he was like, what movie is that? And I was like, dude, are you fucking shit?
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking... Dude, you don't fucking know Bogus Journey?
Is this a fucking joke, man?
I got 2 more, although one was from Tony.
Okay, what is it?
so
Let's
I
hit me
can't,
with it.
I can't take credit for this one,
Let's give
but
credit to Tony.
I've seen the movie.
Okay.
I can't remember, so I'm going to have to revisit it. Ween and It's Pat. Now, you love Ween.
I do. I don't. I have not seen It's Pat in.
Too problematic for you?
I have a lot of issues with it. Okay. First off, it's like, is Pat a girl or a boy? First off, I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know.
I
I need to have it definitive. It needs to be one or the other.
Right.
There's no gray. Okay. There's no gray.
Yeah.
Lorne Michaels. No, I haven't seen it recently enough to know that Ween were in it.
Yeah. No, I didn't either. Tony told me, and I was like, damn, I need to go watch It's Pat now.
We got to add that to the list.
Perfect transition to... Okay, I don't know if I'm on 5 or 6. I actually have 2 more because one was kind of a bonus one, but perfect transition to your other problematic transphobic movie from the 90s, Cannibal Corpse and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Ooh, wow, Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, it was that scene where he's like,
In the first one?
yeah,
Okay.
and he goes into the basement and he says the password of the clam chowder. And he's like, the white or the red? He's like, damn, I always forget this one. I think he says the white.
That's good. I'll have to revisit that too.
And then me and Matt's favorite band of all time, Tenacious D in Biodome.
Ooh.
And that's my list. I actually think that's 6 because I'm not going to count Tony's Ween.
And I can't remember if Kiss actually performs in Detroit Rock City.
Oh, they do.
Okay, well, there we go. Detroit Rock City Kiss.
Yeah, but that one's about Kiss.
And that's what makes it so damn good.
Actually, I guess that does still count.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course
Damn
it
it.
counts.
But it's an obvious one.
Yeah, but yeah, the obvious one that we waited like 6, 7 in to say.
I know, but it's like if The Doors played in the movie The Doors starring Val Kilmer.
All right, how about this? ZZ Top in Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. I
Yeah,
don't remember that at all.
And I love that the song they play is so fucking good. I have a lot of difficulty finding it anywhere to listen to because I don't know what it's called, but it's so good. It's
Yeah.
like a little Western little ditty, you know?
Yeah. I like, you know, I only saw 3 once, and it was years and years ago, so I don't remember it at all.
I got the box set if you want to borrow it.
Dude, I actually kind of do.
We watched all 3 episodes in one night.
Because now
other
I
night. It
now
was
I got to
so good.
remind myself what you're talking about, the Crispin Glover lookalike, too.
Mm.
And also, I just want to see Crispin Glover in the first one.
He's amazing.
So I might as well watch all 3.
Damn shame that he couldn't stay on. But hey, you know what? Why don't we take a break real quick?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. You know, maybe I can even grab an adult beverage or 2.
Are you thinking of Clown Cheese brand beer?
You know what? That's exactly what I was fucking thinking.
That's a fucking brilliant idea. I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Life as a southern sheriff can be pretty taxing. Taxing on the mind, taxing on the body, and taxing on the soul. That's why when I'm feeling my most decaffeinated and dehydrated, I reach for a mocha sombrero.
Mocha sombrero.
A Mexican-style chocolate stout with additions of coffee and vanilla. All right, no, I'm trying to do the script here. All right, if you're just going to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's got coffee. It's got coffee and it's got vanilla. I don't care if you're doing the back. It's got coffee and vanilla, and it's a stout recipe. And the malt flavors, the sweet vanilla. Jesus, oh my God. This is very distracting. Very distracting. If you want to know more about Mocha Sombrero from Clown Shoes Beer, why don't you go ahead and visit clownshoesbeer.com. Go on now, get it.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Yes, we are back. Again.
Oh, yeah, again. Sorry, I forgot that.
Second breath. I was afraid if I didn't say again, you were going to freeze forever.
Yeah.
And not know. Wait a minute. We've been back before.
Dude, you started to sound like a robot, and then I was thinking to myself, dude, am I in a simulation? Or, because I've heard that before.
Yeah. Dude, am I in the Matrix right now? Because I'll remember jacking in. I remember jacking off. All right. Dude, why's everything green?
Seriously, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude, speaking of the Matrix, what the fuck was that?
Dude, fucking tap in, turn on, and drop out.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I just cracked into a delicious... Hold on one second. Let me read this label here.
Okay, I'll give you a second.
Oh, yeah. This is perfect for one of these nice spring nights that we're in right now.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started on how nice of a spring night it is right now.
It's a Mocha Sombrero.
Ooh. Oh, who makes that?
Brought to you by Clown Shoes brand beer.
I fucking knew it. I had a feeling.
The Mexican-style chocolate stout.
Oh, man. Is there a hint of vanilla in there, perchance?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, definitely a hint of vanilla.
Oh, God.
And coffee.
I'm a sucker for a hint.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a sucker for a hint. Put a hint of anything on anything.
Let's just say Tom's a guy who could take a hint.
I can take a hint.
Yeah.
I'll suck on it. Because I'm a sucker for him.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of mints.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Not Werther's Originals.
Oh, man. Don't get me started on Werther's Originals.
Oh, Tom will suckle upon a Werther.
Suckle upon a Werther.
All day long.
Oh, my goodness. You invite me over. You got a little ashtray filled with Werther's Original mints.
Yep.
We pop on a few episodes of Columbo.
Maybe Golden Girls.
Maybe some Matlock.
Yep.
And, maybe you make me some cinnamon raisin toast. A little bit of butter on there. Oh, baby, we're going to be falling asleep at like 6 p.m.
I mean, the cinnamon raisin toast, it's got to have butter.
Oh, man. I mean, if it doesn't have butter, that's one dry piece of toast.
That's one dry piece of toast, baby.
I mean, you get maybe a little bit of moisture left over in those frozen raisins, but you don't want that.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of moisture you're looking for on a piece of toast.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I was thinking your traditional cinnamon toast crunch, where it's just the toast with sugar and cinnamon.
Oh, that's how you make your toast?
I have.
With just you put a little piece of cinnamon toast crunch in the toaster.
Yep.
Boop, pop it down.
Yep.
Let that shit burn.
Uh-huh.
Pop it back up.
Uh-huh.
Put a whole pat of butter on it.
Exactly.
Oh, man, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
They're like little nachos.
Hey, speaking of, you know who loves little nachos?
I think I could take a guess.
Who?
God.
I haven't met her.
Her? Oh, my goodness. Very progressive, Big Zo. I like that.
Well, I just did watch Empire Records, and
oh, man.
When that, chick is talking to Warren, says, yeah, I talk with God. She says, yeah, what's up? And I was like, whoa.
You don't have to explain it to me.
Okay.
Big Empire Records head over here.
I'm sorry.
As I said, celebrate Rex Manning Day every year.
We could be talking about Empire Records all day long.
We could, but we really should call our guest.
Exactly.
Who we were supposed to call at least 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But we got caught up talking about other things.
Fancy Lad's own Milksnake. Like the milk that you put in Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Or the milk that you draw from a snake's teats.
Mm-hmm.
Or, however you get milk from a snake.
Exactly. So let's give him a call right now.
What's up, Big Zip?
Milky. What's cracking?
Shit. Just started drinking. Working out a puzzle.
Dude.
Celebrating my girlfriend's 26th birthday.
Dude, hell yeah, bro.
Oh, what? HB, GF.
Hey, happy freaking birthday.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hi, Milksnake. It's Tom.
Yeah, Tom is also here on the podcast. Welcome to the Fancy Lad podcast. I think Milksnake said they missed you, Tom.
Hey, I miss you too, if that's what you said. If it's not what you said, then we have some issues.
What are you drinking over there to celebrate?
Miller Lite.
Nice,
Dude.
dude. I like the can. I'm a fan of the can, personally.
Yeah, I like the can, too. I don't mind them.
I prefer Miller Lite over High Life, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, it's a reason why it costs more.
I had a High Life earlier, actually.
I didn't say I wouldn't drink them.
We're both drinking Clown Shoes brand beer here on the podcast.
Man, I wish I could try some of that.
Yeah, it's good shit, bro.
I think I had a can from the corner store when I was out there.
I know there's a few different ways you can get it. You can go to their website, clownshoesbrandbeer.com, and check out the store locator, which will tell you any stores around there that sell the Clown Shoes brand beer. And the other option is to start the world's #1 skateboard podcast.
That's true.
But we kind of did that one already.
Yeah, we already took that one. So what did you get the GF for her birthday?
Well, her gift actually hasn't showed up yet. I ordered it.
Did you give her a picture of it that was cut out of a magazine at least?
No, I did not.
I'm just kidding. But that's a classic move. That's a classic move right there.
Yeah, classic boyfriend.
So yeah, how the hell are you holding up? Tell the people out there. Tell the people how you're holding up
They need
during
to
the
know.
COVID, you know?
They want to know.
Well, I feel like COVID's affected me in a lot of ways. Not only does it, I'm not the only one with my life put on pause, but, there's people actually losing their lives out here.
Yeah, that's true.
So, at the end of the day, when I look at the big picture, it doesn't really feel like or seem like that.
Right. It's like
my skateboarding would be that important right now.
Yeah, it's like you can complain about not getting any more clips and not being able to go out to the bar, but yeah, it puts a lot of things in perspective.
Yeah. Also, another fear of mine is that if you get hurt and you have to go to the hospital, at least in my city, that's pretty much a guaranteed COVID positive.
Yeah, the COVID hot zone, we call it.
Yeah, not only you're afraid you don't want to get the COVID at the hospital, but also the people working at the hospitals have other things to worry about besides some, 26-year-old kid hurting his ankle skateboarding,
Yeah, most definitely. Have you guys still been skating?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. But Tom's a pro, so he's not going to hurt himself.
I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm a pro. I'm there to catch Big Zo if he falls.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot more push-ups these days, Milksnake. I'm going to tell you. My arms, my pythons, as I like to call them, huge.
Since we all live practically together anyway, we've just been skating together and then, going out to somewhere where there's not going to be anyone else skating, you see? And we wear masks.
I've been seeing a lot of people in big groups skating. It kind of bums me out. What do you guys think about that shit?
I mean, that also isn't a good idea. I mean, you shouldn't be socializing with a bunch of people that are outside of what you would call your safe group of people that you are either living with or already in
Constant
so
contact
much contact
with.
with, like the compound, it's multiple houses
Yeah.
there, so
I like to call it my social bubble.
right. So like the other day we went out, it was me and Big Zo and Matt, And honestly, I don't recall seeing another fucking person the entire time.
It's true.
We were out the whole goddamn day looking for spots. Didn't find much.
Yeah.
But besides like seeing cars, we didn't see any other people.
Is it like a ghost? Is it like a ghost town out there, meantime?
No, a lot of people are out. They're just wearing masks.
I
But,
mean,
you know, we drove a little out of the city because we were looking for a place where no cars go.
oh yeah, we were in the sticks. We drove out to the sticks.
Like Mike Mo.
No cars go like Mike Mo.
I feel like it's pretty scary to see people out like that.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yeah, well, you know, you could do your best, but you're not going to guilt us into stopping skating. We're skaters.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish I would have stayed living out there so that I could skate right now.
Yeah, have a little bit of a safe zone.
Well, that's the thing is I feel like we're in a very fortunate situation where our safe zone does include the people that we're skating with anyhow, you know, and not just like random roommates or, I mean, obviously, oh shit, being quarantined with like a loved one or something would be nice, presumably. I wouldn't know. I've never had one. But,
Yeah.
you got your buds around that are all skating. Oof.
And
Man.
we made a trash pipe in the backyard. So that's a quarter pipe made out of trash. So we've been skating the quarter pipe too, just in the comfort of our own home.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you would love this thing, Milky. You would love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about either purchasing just a little yellow curb or building something. I should do both.
Definitely should.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just build something?
I mean, they probably still sell those yellow flat bars on CCS, right?
I think they might.
I'm not really a flat bar guy, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you could be
I
if you visited
had my
CCS.
flat bar element days, you know.
Well, then you'll just have to get an X Factor ramp.
Yeah, I would. That would be pretty funny to skate a 1080 ramp again.
Yeah. And play 1080 on N64. That's always a good option.
I like.
Gotta start making spots with a 1080 ramp.
Yeah, so what have you been doing besides skating then?
Pretty much just watching television. Been really into television.
Oh, what are you watching?
Making-
Tom loves television.
Yeah,
so
I
this
love
is a
television.
chance for you two to bond.
Hey, this is our chance to bond. I know we haven't found common ground in the past.
I know you're pretty decent, shit. News to me.
What have you been watching?
My girlfriend wanted to show me Psych.
Oh, Psych.
Haven't seen it.
I've seen I haven't seen all of Psych, but I watched enough episodes to know that it was good. You're digging it?
So,
You're digging it, Milksnake?
Yeah, I'm a real big crime head because not only do I love mystery, I also love committing crimes.
I know, and what better way to know what not to do than watching other crimes getting solved?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the crime aspect, committing a crime is just, well, as long as it's a petty crime, I consider it just another feeling, a way to feel free.
I mean, committing a crime is the easy part. Getting away with it, that's the trick.
Like stealing a chocolate bar.
From a baby.
Yeah.
What I like to do, I like to give the baby a chocolate bar, but there's a little drone within the chocolate that they don't know about, so they're about to eat it, and then I just fly it back to me.
Mm-hmm. See, I usually steal the chocolate bar. The baby fucking chases me down, tackles me, starts fucking beating my ass.
I've seen this.
And
it's hilarious.
And that's happened about,
at least a dozen
At least a dozen times.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
It's insane.
You're not a very good thief.
Well, I think they mistake him for a big baby because of the adult diapers that he's been wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
You still wearing those diapers?
And it's like a chihuahua.
I still got a picture of you, I think, when you first had to buy those diapers.
Yeah, that was fucked up when I kept shitting my pants when I was driving you back to Chicago.
Chicago.
What a good guy, though.
Yeah, it's because of that slam in New York, I tells you. Going over the bridge.
You think it fucked up your gut?
It had to have, because it was like took the slam, and then it was like right when I got back, right when we were leaving, we were getting coffee, and you were putting milk in your coffee because you're Milksnake.
Right.
And I was just standing there, and I was like, oh my God, I just shit myself. It wasn't even like, maybe I went to fart and I shit myself. I can't even remember.
Yeah. Just happened.
No, you know what? I have a pee and a type of chai that you basically just, gave me the dead man stare. And when I saw the look on your face, I knew.
That's the one.
And we had to walk out. Then I had to drive the van back.
Hey, good times. I'm sorry that I did have plans to go to Chicago to film you for the video before just a little more, just get a few more clips before this whole COVID happened. You and Ariana.
It's the icing on top.
Yeah, I wanted to get my ender. I had actually I got shooting a sequence of it, and it was not smart to get that close to somebody.
Yeah, that was recently?
Yeah, or not. I mean, not too recently. Like right before all this shit went down.
Well, let's hope for brighter days ahead.
Gotta hope for the brighter days ahead.
There will be a point in time when I will feel comfortable enough to take a plane, and you have me visit you.
Right.
And I will film you in Chicago.
And you know what? I'm going to stay right here.
Tom's going to stay right here. Tom, you're more than welcome to come.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll come with.
When are we going to go on a Fantasyland skate trip?
I don't know. I'm waiting. Tony gives me a hot tip. He says that the used car market is just the prices are going to drop cheap in the next 2 to 3 months.
We're talking cheap beach.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm waiting on that. Maybe I'll cash in and score a hot ride.
Baby.
Because the van's having trouble.
For skate trips?
What, you want to go to burger places?
No, I said a burner whip for skate trips.
Yeah, burner whip. We were thinking about buying a school bus.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
It'd be funny if we could get a really small car that we all have to pile into, and then we could come out really comically.
Clown car.
But I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how possible that is. But
that'd be hilarious. I mean, the 8-hour straight drives all crammed into maybe 8 of us crammed into like a 4-door car.
Mm-hmm.
So worth it when we could just pile out comically.
Yeah.
In front of like the 3-4 people that are waiting to see us.
Yep.
300 to 400.
Yeah.
300 to 400,000.
At the demos.
Right. Or just wherever.
Yeah.
The pizza shop.
Yeah.
They hear we're getting there. The paparazzi gets around.
It'll happen. We'll get to a new normal soon enough.
Pizza shop demo would be kind of cool. Maybe build something there.
Yeah, like build your own pizza.
Yeah, build your own.
I'm thinking peanut butter and anchovies.
Ooh, keep going.
Ritz crackers.
Yeah. What else?
Olives with
lentils.
Yeah, I was thinking lentils, but
Perfect.
then I was just gonna say maybe some sort of spicy jelly.
I was just thinking of an anchovy pizza today, actually.
With spicy jelly and Ritz and peanut butter and olives on it?
Honestly, I can see myself doing that. I recently had a sloppy Joe, and I put a bunch of peanut butter on it with some cheese.
Interesting. Well, peanut butter and bacon's great.
Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Have you had peanut butter and jelly and bacon?
Yeah. One of my favorites, Milksnake, is peanut butter and bacon and hot peppers that you would put on like an Italian sub.
Banana peppers.
No, not banana peppers, like the red hot peppers,
I see.
like you'd get at like Mother's or something.
Mm-hmm.
What, like a roasted red pepper?
Don't get Tom started on sandwiches.
Oh my
He's
God.
going to be talking
I'm salivating and
for
I'm
hours.
and I'm getting so nostalgic right
Yeah.
now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I love sandwiches.
What was that sandwich that I got in New York? The Big Man?
Oh, yeah, the big man.
That's a pretty good sandwich.
Yeah.
What's on that?
It was at the deli right next to Yellow Nick's. I forget what was on it, though. Bunch of meat.
Yeah, I got to think back.
Just take every single meat that you can think of and
Okay.
toss it in a sandwich.
Oh, man, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good.
That sounds fantastic.
With avocado.
Yeah.
With avocado.
It was truly a big man. I don't even think I could skate after it. What have you guys ever talked about the Fancy Lad skate trip curse?
I think we must have covered it in the podcast when I had the camera stolen.
I don't think we've ever specifically said that there was a curse, but if you've listened to all of our coverings of every trip we've ever taken,
You
which
know
have been
that
well
we're cursed.
yeah, exactly, which have
And
been
doomed.
pretty well documented. Yeah, it's pretty clear that we are cursed. And I'm not sure if the trips have anything to do with it.
I mean,
You know what? One time I was walking out of the train station and this lady was asking me for money. And I told her I wouldn't give it to her, and she cursed me right there. And ever since then, it's just been really hard.
but you weren't cursed, dude. You were bumming slices of pizza off people off the street. I remember that.
That was nice. My first New York slice.
Your first New York slice.
Yeah,
you
guy was
guilt
carrying
tripped
guy was
someone?
carrying a pizza down the street. Milksnake was like, "Yo, let me get a slice."
It had it had some lamb on it.
It had lamb on it?
Yeah, it was a really decadent slice of pizza. I could not believe.
That's insane. I've never had a slice of pizza with lamb on it. That sounds insane.
Ricotta cheese too, I think.
Wow.
Did have ricotta.
That sounds fucking savory as shit. That sounds dense.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm getting nostalgic over here for a slice of pizza I've never had.
I know.
But yeah, who gets hit by a car? You
Yeah.
know?
You got hit. Yeah, if you want to go down the list, you got hit by a car. We got the van broken into, the door lock smashed. I looked in the fucking car and I couldn't even see. Yeah, after because you got hit by a car, but it was filmed, and I thought to myself,
Yeah.
wow, is this going to make a great clip in his part?
And now it's going to be in the next Supreme video.
Damn, do you think they stole it?
Oh, yeah. Well, we know for a fact that Billy Strobick took the camera.
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you come to that conclusion?
I mean, we just said it enough out loud that we decided in our own heads that it was true.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
See, that's what we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Two East Coast companies on the edge of fashion.
Exactly. I mean, we're definitely their main competition.
Yeah. And once again, for the people listening, I still feel really bad and responsible for having all of your fisheye filmed footage for the video stolen from that, because it would have been so easy to take the 3 tapes out of the camera bag before we even went on the trip.
Listen, it's no one's fault except whoever stole it.
Yeah.
And also, you guys are a little responsible for leaving it in the van.
Right.
But
And
what's done is done.
You know what's fucked up is that we were drunk as hell, just hopped over a barbed wire fence
Mhm.
that we threw like a blanket or some shit over.
Uh-huh.
And then we were joking, walking out of the car like, can we trust New York? It'll probably be fine. We wake up the next day, I'm still joking about it, like, damn, somebody probably busted our shit. It goes down there, and they actually really did bust into it.
And they took your bag that had with all your change in it too.
Yeah, I'll never get that $30 of change back.
And you were planning to use that change to track down that gentleman from whom you stole the slice of pizza, right? And you were going to reimburse him.
Or he was going to buy another big man.
Yeah, I probably would have bought another big man.
That makes more sense. That checks out.
Or bought maybe some cigs.
I mean, this is all just on the New York trip.
And that was the same trip where I slammed bombing the Williamsburg Bridge
And
had diarrhea for
from
like
it.
a week.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is all one
Yeah,
trip.
you got internal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that
So
huge
that-
bruise on my side that looked like Vincent Van Gogh.
And you got a picture of that?
I did post it. Maybe it was a story. I think I might still have it on my phone. Where I'm wearing the diaper. I got the bruise.
I mean, the tour before that, van broke down,
Mhm.
got stuck in the wrong Roanoke.
Yep.
For 4 days.
Right next to a Waffle House, which was convenient.
Waffle House was very convenient.
Yeah.
Went a little stir crazy. A little stir crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Also, all got sick camping in the woods when it was too cold in Pennsylvania.
That sucks.
Some say that we're cursed. Other people say we're just a bunch of dumbasses. You know, you be the judge.
Yeah. And, I'm not one to believe in curses, but I will not accept that we're a bunch of dumbasses. So it's got to be the curse.
It's got to be the curse.
It's got to be the curse.
The Bill Schrobick curse.
Exactly.
Dude, the curse of strobes.
Dude, I should hit Bill Strobick and ask him to send me that footage for the new video.
Dude, we should hit him up on the podcast next time and just demand the footage back.
Yeah.
I mean, then he can't say no. If he knows that hundreds of thousands of millions of people are listening, then he's going to be really hard-pressed to say no.
Right. It's like at the end of Tommy Boy where Chris Farley goes to Dan Aykroyd on live television and asks him to buy 1 million brake pads. And then Tommy just sold 500,000 brake pads.
There we go.
How could he say no when you put him on blast?
Right.
You put him on blast, how can they say no?
Did you get those clip? Did you get that clip from John Pierce?
I don't think so. I have to double check though. The one that you recently said was sending it?
Yeah, he said he was going to send a clip for the video. I asked Chris Millick, and he told me that he was horny and didn't say anything else.
Interesting.
Did you send him any pictures?
No, I did not. He didn't ask.
I'll send some to you, and you can forward them along.
Nice.
If you know any other friends who want to send clips.
Yeah, I have a friend. I have a friend out here who wants to be Flo for Fantasyland really bad.
Well, I can't promise anything there, but if he wants a clip in the video, that might be a good start.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think he's going to get a VX here soon, too. Shouts out to my niggas.
All right. Yell exit them out.
Go ahead and yell exit them.
Shouts out to my guy, Byron. Hope you feel better soon, bud.
Hell yeah, Byron.
Shouts out to all my Texas homies. Shouts out to all my daycare shit show lads.
Yell exit to the daycare shit show.
Yeah, we say yell exit here, Milksnake.
Shouts out to Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson now. Yeah, there's a guy who's a fucking legend, dude.
He's so humble, too.
Yeah. I've never met the guy, but I bet.
He's the most humble person I've ever met.
I heard he's also on Bumble.
Dude, ask Johnny Layton to send us a dick pic.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's real about his daughter and stuff now. He can't be in that game anymore.
Dude, we're just kidding.
We're not asking for a picture of his daughter's dick. We just want a picture of his dick.
I already have the one of him in the shower.
Yeah, me too. That one was big on Slap.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a big slappy.
Well, don't worry, Milksnake. We gotta wrap this thing up, but I just want you to know that the video does have a deadline, and I promise you it's going to be coming out not in a month, but definitely before 2 months.
And it's happening. This is a real thing. This isn't just something we keep saying, Milksnake. It's really happening. We just want you to be reassured that it's going to happen.
Exactly. I know we've been talking about it for a while, but it's actually happening now.
And you're just sitting there thinking, hey, are Big Zo and Tom just all talk and no walk? Oh, baby, we're walking over here. It's just taking a little bit longer than anticipated.
Exactly. We got 2 feet, but we're slow walkers.
We got 4 feet between the two of us, but with these adult diapers on, it really slows everything down.
Precisely.
All right. Well, don't use all my shitty clips. Rather it be short and sweet than too long.
Yeah, I hear you.
There's no such thing as a film that was good that's too long.
I hear you. But
yeah.
If
PJ Ladd's Wonderful Horrible Life was too long, it wouldn't have been that good.
Well, that's the perfect length.
But it's the perfect length and it leaves you wanting more.
Oh,
Don't give them everything.
You got to leave them wanting more.
Can't give them everything.
No,
Can't give
certainly
them all.
not. No, I know, and that's the struggle with it. Is that a lot of skaters, everything they think is filmed is gold. But trust me, I'm doing my best to actually just use the cream of the crop. Don't worry, it's going to be a timeless classic by the time you see it.
It's going to be the creamiest of the croppiest.
Yeah, I usually don't like my footage, so I would probably maybe want 2 clips.
Well, like I said, it's unfortunate that all those clips filmed Mad Perf by Big got lost. But, there's always the future. There's always next part as well.
That fish angle was sick. We should go back and film another trick from that angle.
That's what I'm saying.
Need to go back to that minefield rail as well.
Yeah. So real quick, I know you're making a zine. Tell people where to, just explain it real quick to them. Tell people where to send their submissions to.
I'm making a activity zine for skateboarding. It's basically just going to be an education piece about different local scenes. And I'm just going to put it in formats where people can play it instead of just read it.
Oh.
So if any local artists or people with a high skate IQ want to contact me, they can feel free.
And your contact is?
My contact is justiswalton@AOL.com.
There you go.
And presumably they could they slip into your sweet DMs at Milksnake?
Yeah, my DMs are kind of popping with all the bitches. So.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's stick to the justiswalton@AOL.com.
Yeah.
So you heard it, folks. If you have any desires to be in a zine and you're part of your local skate scene, well, forget about the crop. Get in with the cream. Hit up Justin Walton. Not just about Kareem. Campbell.
Then be the coolest kid in your scene.
There's a picture of me in Thrasher, October 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the wrong name.
Oh, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Damn, dude. It's a shame. It's a damn
Can't
shame.
catch a break.
I got to go because I got to contact Michael Burnett about that because I'm pissed.
Hey, Milksnake, it was great talking to you, bud.
Yeah, I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Really and truly, happy birthday again to your girlfriend, and, tell your mom I said hi.
I will.
All right, later, bud. Love you.
Love you too, man.
Bye.
Peace.
Later, Tweak.
Bye.
Oh, so that was Milksnake, huh?
That's what you told me.
Well, I know you never met the guy, so you're going to have to believe me.
Wait, no, and that's something I just want to come out and tell all the fans. I know for a long time, making it seem like I knew everyone. I've never met anyone before. Truth be told, Big Zo and I've never even met.
It's true.
We had this studio built specifically with a dividing wall. So even before the social distancing mandates were put into place,
It's true.
we never even saw each other.
No, we've never looked in each other's eyes.
Frankly, I have no interest to.
Yeah.
I think we got a good thing going on like this.
Yeah, why ruin it?
We'll keep it going.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
Just, it's tough when, your boys, because, so many of our boys
Oh, yeah.
live right here in the compound,
Oh, yeah.
like we've stated.
Right.
It's tough when your boys live outside the compound.
It's tough. It's tough for us. I bet it's tougher for them.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for all those people out there that are not quarantined with friends.
Yeah. But also, yeah, I would like to film Milksnake.
Right.
I'd like to stack the clips with him.
I'd like to go visit Tony.
I'd like to go visit Tony. I'd like to go visit Abe.
If I could, I would go visit the fuck out of Tony right now.
Dude.
If I could, I'd get in my fucking car. I don't care that the inspection sticker's expired. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if the clutch is about to go. I don't give a shit, bro. I would drive all the way to fucking Western Mass. I'm not going to say specifically where. I'm not going to tell everyone Tony's address, which, you and I know.
Yeah.
is 23 Pinehurst Street.
Right.
In Meadowbrook.
Yeah, zip code.
Yeah, 02391.
Yeah.
But, all right, all right. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'll cut that out. But,
yeah.
Oh my God, I would go visit the fuck out of Tony right now.
Dude, we would visit Tony all over this fucking place.
He wouldn't even know his head would be spinning. He wouldn't know what hit him. It would be us, but he wouldn't know.
Dude, fucking Jesse, Matt King,
Oh my God.
Gene Bellinger, Nardo.
Legs. Cracking that brewski.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Yeah, I was done with my mocha sombrero, so I decided to crack into a little crispy crisp ale.
Oh, they're so delicious.
Oh, my God.
And these ones are extra delicious because they're extra lil.
Yeah, when they're in a 12-ounce can,
Ugh.
for some reason, they taste even better.
Oh, man. So crushable. So delicious.
God, like I said, might be my favorite.
You know what? It's got to be up there.
Yeah.
It's got to be up there. Well, hey, I'm happy that you have a fresh beer, but I need to grab one, so maybe we should just wrap it up.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a podcast, and I just wanted to say, hey, you know what? Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for including me in the podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
We've had a hell of a ride, and I can't wait to see what the future brings. And for those who have subscribed to the Patreon, I think you'll be happy to know that we did, in fact, print stickers.
Oh, yeah, we got the stickers.
We said that we printed T-shirts. We said we printed stickers, and now we finally have.
We have both of them. So, yeah, and if you aren't subscribed to the Patreon, but you're looking for more Fancy Lad podcast content, go ahead over to patreon.com/Fancy Lad podcast and go ahead and join.
And just out of curiosity, is the episode that I've been eagerly waiting for of your side spin-off Lunch Buddies featuring Abe Dubin and Tom Tweak, is that live
that's
yet?
coming in hot.
Is that live yet? Or is
it's not live yet. Well, you know what? It might be live by the time this episode is out. If not, it's going to be within a few days.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was thinking now, currently, as we're recording.
Yeah.
As you guys, you may or may not be aware, right now it's the year 1864.
Right.
So, a little bit back in time. But by the time this comes out, that should be up and going.
Well, I can't wait to listen to it.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. All right. Well, we'll see you guys either on the Patreon or next week.
Yep. See you then.
Bye.
Yeah.